kiss for you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my another video on Android app development. And so guys, this will be the part 2 or the day 2 of my video series on learn Kotlin in Android Studio. Okay guys, so in this video I will teach you how to use intents, and then I will also teach you how to write the functions in the Android or Kotlin. Alright, so let's get started. So here we I can remove that the button set on click listener. Alright, then here we have these two edit text, so we can just delete them. And here we have uh, this function. Oh sorry, I think we should have these two things. Okay, so here when the user will click on this button, so we will open another activity. Okay, so for that, let's create a new activity first of all. So here go to new and then click on activity and click on empty activity, and we name the second activity as second activity and click on finish. Alright, so now the second activity is successfully created. And okay, so here when the user will click on this button, so now these two things or the variables we will send it to the second activity. Okay, so how can we do that? So it's very simple in Kotlin. So let's go to main activity, and here we can have button 12 dot set on click listener, and inside that listener, first of all we will fetch the data from these two edit text. So we can simply say well name string equal to, and here we can what was the edit text id. So here we can say edit text 1 dot text dot to string, then we have well age, and it will be in string equal to edit text 2 dot text dot to string. And then okay, so now here we will open the another activity using intent. So here we can say well intent, or we can say my intent, and here I can write equal to intent, and inside that intent I can pass this, and then I can write the second activity class dot java. Okay, so here it is the way of initializing any object. So here for this my intent is an object of intent class. So here after I specify this my intent, so here I can write my intent dot put extra, and here I can say name, and here I can send the names. Similarly I can write in my intent dot put extra, and here I put age and I send the age, and finally I send the start activity, and here I can pass this my intent. Alright, so that is the way of calling the second activity. So now what we can do is, now we need to receive the values inside our second activity. So how can we receive that? So here simply it's very simple. We can say well uh, name sorry well name, and we can say of type string equal to, and here I can write intent dot get string extra, and here I can write name. Similarly I can say age string equal to intent dot get string extra, and I can write age. Alright, So that is the way of sending the data from one activity to another, and then we can okay, so let me run the app so that I show you a demo of how the app will work. And let's wait for, and let me open the sightseeing app. And here I will show you the output. So let's run the app, and now here I write Harun and I write my age as 50 and I click on display. So now here I have received the values, and I can show or I can toast the messages. So I can write toast dot make text, then I write application context, then I write name plus, then I write age, then I say toast dot alright, instead of name I can write this name. Alright, so now I can run the app again. And yes, I again write my age, then I write 200, and if I click on display, and here you can see Harun and 200. Alright guys, so that is the way of sending the data from one activity to another. Now I remove this data, and okay, so now in this and now I will teach you how to use the methods in Kotlin. So let me remove it. Okay, so here we can have the methods. We can write fun, and then we write the name of the method. So let's say I say display data, and here I can specify the parameters. So if I don't have any parameters, so I just write this, and I just have this method. Alright, that is simple. But if I want some arguments here or parameters here, so here I can have, let's say, name, sorry, name string, then I have age string. Alright, and here I can say toast dot make text, and I say application context, then we can write name equal to name, then we say age equal to age, and then we can print the message like that. And if I want to call the function, so I simply can say display data, and here I can pass Harun, and then we can pass the 2000. Alright, so now if I run the code, so we can display this method like that. Alright, so here if we have this, if we want to have this method for the string, so we can write here string. Alright, and here we will now need to return he, let's say. Okay, but if we want it to be integer, so we can simply, we need to return 2, and but if we don't if we want void here, so we can write unit. Alright, so we can remove this return. Alright, so guys, I hope you have understood the concepts of how to send the data from one activity to another. Then then also how we can use the functions in Kotlin. So guys, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Goodbye.